They will. All good things must come to an end. I think this win streak is coming to an end tonight. One of the things that the Warriors do particularly well is defend. How do they defend? They switch. They switch a lot of pick and rolls. The Suns' offense is based on pick and rolls, getting downhill, 8 and out of short rolls, making plays, ball movement, swing, knock down a 3. For the Suns to have any chance tonight, CP and Devin Booker, which they're more than capable of, are going to have to go ballistic in one-on-one situations and be incredibly efficient. I just think Warriors have a better chance to win this game.
See, I like the Suns being at home, especially. They pretty much even Steven. You still got CP3 and Booker. Obviously, Curry going to light it up, but much like you're saying on the switching the pick and rolls, Ayton is down low. If he can come to the party and show something, then who's going to take care of him? Draymond? I mean, at some point.
But, okay, on the other end, though.
Go ahead.
How are the Suns going to defend Steph's pick and rolls with Ayton on the floor? They're putting him in every pick and roll. Are they going to blitz? Now it's 4-on-3. They started using this thing where when they blitz with Draymond, they throw back to Draymond. He comes back for a DHL.
If you blitz and go right out at Curry, he's got to give it up at some point, right?
Oh, and he does.
And
he's getting it back on a DHO with Draymond.
But don't stay right there. Don't move. Just stay right there.
He's on the other side.
You get your
We're going to bring up the tape.
You get your butt on the other side.
Yes.
And when he go, you go.
I don't see Draymond or DeAndre rather is going to have trouble in pick and rolls tonight.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something.
What you get ready to tell us?
I'll answer the question because I'm obligated to answer the question because it's been presented on First Take. But I'm really not interested in the question more so than I'm interested in the final result, which is that the Warriors going to win the chip. The Warriors going to win the chip. Ain't nobody beating them. I'm just telling y'all right now, okay? And I could see the Warriors, and I got the Warriors winning tonight in Phoenix. See, I could see Phoenix going to Golden State, going to the Bay Area, go to San Fran Friday and beating them because they play tonight and Friday. Right. I could see Phoenix losing tonight and then avenging the loss Friday.
Yeah.
I could see it being something like that. I just think the streak ain't going to 17. I think that the Warriors stopped that tonight because I think the Warriors love the idea of just crashing the party per se. Now, we can't sneeze at Phoenix. Your boy Bridges shoot 39% from three-point range. Can't ignore that. Okay, we got DeAndre Jordan playing for DeAndre Ayton. I'm sorry, playing for a new contract. Can't ignore that. He got a little attitude, little chip on his shoulder, playing like it. CP3 averaging over 10 assists a game. All right, he doing his thing, averaging 14.5 points.
Booker has arrived.
Well, I said that last year. Remember,
I wasn't on your show last year.
No, I wasn't talking about the show. I was talking about the finals. When I was talking about to me, he's Kobe Part 2. I love his game like that because I think he's clutch. I think the J is smooth. He doesn't panic. If he's on, he's on. He's off, he's off. But he's not fazed by anybody else. They're not doing that to him. Yeah. He does it to himself. I just think his game, his offensive game is just smooth. His composure, I just love his style. Booker is special, but nobody is Steph Curry. Nobody. And this brother is the greatest shooter God ever created. You have to defend him from the moment he steps past half court. And I got to give a lot of love to Steve Kerr and his staff. Now, I'm a Mark Jackson guy. I've always wished that Mark Jackson was still, to finish what he started because he built the foundation there. But let's give credit where credit is due. I mean, damn it, all Steve Kerr did was take them to the championship, the NBA Finals in the first 5 years he coached them. Won 3 chips along the way. Should have been 4 as far as I'm concerned, JJ Redick, if not for that stimulus package. But that's neither here nor there because Kyrie and Kevin Love did get hurt the first go-round. But in the end, here's what it comes down to. Their movement without the basketball, their selflessness, their sharing of the basketball, and just what they do instinctually. It's just everything is there from a pure basketball perspective. Even though they all know Steph Curry is the man and they defer to him, they also do what they do. I'm just good with it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.